Good evening friends, I welcome you all to my channel Ayush the Filmy Bookworm, and today I'm going to talk about my most favorite music composer in the Indian film industry. None other than Rahul Dev Burman, better known as R D Burman. Uh, I celebrated his birthday yesterday by listening to his songs, and that gave me an idea to make a video on his music, on the most underrated albums or most underrated film albums composed by him. Panchamda scored for more than 300 films in his entire career, which comprise of Bollywood films, Hindi films, Bengali films, Tamil films, Telugu films, and also a Marathi film called Sukhe Sangsaychi Bara Sutre. He also composed for private albums like Dil Parosi Hai, Dil Tera Hua, Pantera, etc. And numerous puja albums in Bengali also. Pick 10 film albums from them, of that large oeuvre which he has got. It wasn't an easy task, that's why it took an extra day to kind of compile the list, and for that I listened to many of his songs all over again to judge whether they merit a mention, whether these films merit a mention in my list of top 10. It was an arduous task, to be very honest. For this I took some help from fellow RD admirers like Mr. Pratik Majumdar, Mr. Ritik Ghosh, Mr. Jandadev Basu. I also took a help from a colleague named Mr. Saurabh Pandey, who is a huge R D Burman fan. In number 10, I have kept a 1980 album called Phir Wahi. Phir Wahi was a significant film, or is an important film, because it's the only film directed by famous actor, Bollywood actor Danny Danzon. It was produced by NNCP, and it was based on a British film called Nightmare. It was kind of inspired from there, and starred Rajesh Khanna, Kim in her debut role, Shashi Kala in a friendly appearance, Danny Danzongpa, Aruna Irani, and Tamanna. It was a thriller, and as far as I know, it did below average business at the box office. It wasn't a washout, but it didn't do that well. The music of the film sadly went unnoticed that time, almost unnoticed. Only one song, which is an excellent song by the way, called Bindiya Tarse Kajra Barse Aina Sajna, sung with aplomb by Damakeshwar ji, became somewhat popular. But I would request you to listen to the entire album. You will find that in Ghana or Amazon Music. When you will find its jukebox on YouTube. It has got some fabulous numbers like Sang Mere Nikle The Sajan, which is actually kind of a reworking of Danny Danzongpa's Nepali song Aage Aage Topai Ko Bula, Pachi Pachi. This song was kind of adopted by R D Burman and was given a completely new dimension. Then Dekho Idhar Dekho, Chalkao Jhoom Ke Paimana, and a fun song which is again a pleasure to listen to, called Aage Yaro Jeene Ke Din. So all the songs are of different flavor, and this speaks highly about the versatility of this genius named R D Burman. Next I will discuss about an album which is quite popular, but not quite there, not quite at the level of say an Amar, Prem or a Kati Patang or a 1942 a love story, or a love story by R D Burman. It lags a little behind, but I don't know the reason why it lags behind, because the songs are of a different league altogether. And that album is Rocky. Rocky was, you must be knowing, it was the debut uh, film of Sanjay Dutt as a main lead. Before that, he came as a child actor in one song in his father Sunil Dutt's Reshma Shera. But this was his first film as the main lead. He was launched in this film, and along with that, there was a huge star cast of Tina Monim, Rakhi, Reena Roy, Amjad Khan, Ranji, Shakti Kapoor. It was a huge star cast. The film didn't do didn't do that well again. Although it recovered its costs, its music became pretty popular, especially "आ देखे ज़रा" and "क्या यही प्यार है" are still very popular among the music lovers, among Bollywood music lovers in particular. But I would like to mention some of the other songs in this album which aren't discussed much. There is a very beautiful mujra in this film called "Geet Sunoge Huzur Yahan Main Ghazal Gaun." There is a fun song "Aao Mere Yaro Aao." There is a typical intro song of the hero, "Dosto Ko Salam." And there is a beautiful duet, one of the best duets of Kishore Kumar and Lata Mangeshkar, in my humble opinion. "Hum tumse mile fir juda ho gaye." And there are instrumentals as well. And Rocky is readily available on online platforms. And in case you have a CD player still working in your at your home, you will find its audio CD by Universal on online websites. So after Rocky, I would like to mention another 70s film actually, which is a huge favorite of mine musically. It was directed by Narendra Bedi and it's called Dil Diwana. It came after the resounding success of Jawani Diwani, and it had the same team. Director was same, Narendra Bedi. Star cast was almost same. Ranbir Kapoor and Jaya Bharati playing the main leads, with Aruna Irani also coming in here. I listened to, or I warmed up to the songs of Dil Diwana much later. I think I bought the audio cassette of Dil Diwana from Music World in Delhi when I was in Delhi, and I was hooked into the songs immediately. What lovely songs it has got, from Sunnita मैं तेरे प्यार के गीत to the Lilting किसी से दोस्ती कर लो, to the naughty मुझको मोहब्बत में धोखा तो न दोगे, to मैं लड़की तू लड़का. All the songs are extremely melodious with superb arrangements, which was of course the hallmark of R D Burman, and some great renditions by Kishore Kumar and Asha Bhosle. So Dil Diwana is one album you must listen to if you want to gauge R.D.'s versatility and his brilliance, especially in the 1970s. After Dil Diwana, I would like to mention about an album which had many songs actually, which had actually the film was envisioned as a musical. The film's name is Ishshsh Ishshsh. It was a Navketan Productions film, which means it was produced and directed by Dev Sahab, and along with him it starred Zeenat Aman, Shekhar Kapoor, Kabir Bedi, Prem, Sarina Wahab, and a very young Padmini Kolhapure in important roles. Now, Ishshsh Ishshsh is an album which was actually criticized by many music connoisseurs back in the 70s. That's what I have heard. But in my humble opinion, Ishshsh Ishshsh is a complete album, and is an album which was true to the film's spirit of a Hollywood style, classic Hollywood style musical. Well, as a film, it was quite below par, to be very honest. But its music, stays on with you. it had some really lovely songs. Valla Kya Nazara Hai, which is actually quite popular, is a lovely song by Kishore Kumar and Asha Bhosle. But besides that, there are some extremely catchy numbers like Chal Saathi Chal, अच्छे बच्चे नहीं रोते हैं, द टाइटल सॉन्ग इस ज़माने में तो जो करते हैं, भीगी भीगी आंखें, एंड माय पर्सनल फेवरेट मुझको अगर इजाज़त हो तो मैं गीत सुनाऊं. The songs are lilting, melodious, steeped in melody rather, and in my opinion they are picturized pretty well also. I don't know why this album is not discussed or the songs are not played much in the retro radio stations. It deserves a place in any countdown of RD's brilliant discography. Next, and the second last entry in this video of mine will be the 1993 film Gurdish. Gurdish as a musical album, I think is extremely underrated. It came at the time when R D Burman was just past his worst phase, was trying to revive himself. Now Gurdish was a hard-hitting action film, but its music was very soothing. Most of its music was very soothing, with just one peppy number to do, which was Rang Rangili Raat Aayi Aaj Ho Gayi. The other songs were extremely melodious and were superb to listen to, like Tum Jo Mile Humko, which is a reworking of his own Dhak Dhak Dhadke Ye Dil from Ameer Aadmi Gareeb Aadmi. But I think Tum Jo Mile Humko is a better song in terms of arrangements, in terms of the lyrics, and also the way Sri Kumar rendered the song. Ye Mera Dil To Pagal Hai, my favorite from the entire album, is a superb duet by S.P. Balasubramaniam and Asha Bhosle. Badal Jo Barse To, lovely solo by Asha Bhosle, is again extremely soothing, with a touch of sensuousness to it. And I love the line in particular, tap tip baras rahi hai bundon ki sargam. Wonderful, wonderful. But the song, which was of course a huge hit, again one of my favorites from the 90s, is the wonderful solo Hum Na Samjhe The Baat Ek Teesri. Again, nice reworking of his own tune Bas Meri Ja Bas from Aanchal, and Le Gayi Khushboo from Phir Milogi. This song speaks about the hopelessness of a father whose dreams for his son have got shattered due to circumstances. And the way Javed Akhtar has written its lyrics has added to its charm, has added to its popularity. You must have listened to it. If you haven't listened to it, I would request you to listen to this lovely number along with my favorite Ye Mera Dil To Pagal Hai, and in fact the entire album of Gurdish. I am sure and I can vouch for the fact that you won't be disappointed. The final entry in my list, and in this video in particular, in this part 1 of my video, would be the music of Ratnadeep. Short and sweet. It had 3 songs. It was a 1979 film by Pasu Chatterjee, adapted from a Bengali story, starring Girish Karnad and Hema Malini in the main leads. Ratnadeep has probably one of the most underrated Lata and Kishore duet, Kabhi Kabhi Sapna Lagta Hai. It's a wonderful, wonderful song. Recently this song has got a new lease of life. I've heard the song being played on retro radio stations or retro programs on FM radio stations. If you haven't listened to it, I would request you, I would urge you rather, listen to this lovely number. Evocative and romantic lyrics by Gulzar only adds to the overall luster of this song, overall texture of this song. Amazing number this Abhi Kabhi Sapna Lagta Hai. Along with that, of course, the other two songs, two Asha solos, are equally wonderful. There are three songs, and all the three songs are excellent. So these were some of the underrated albums by this versatile genius, which didn't get the recognition which they richly deserve. Hope you liked the part 1 of my video. Part 2 of my video will be coming soon, where I'll be speaking about some more underrated albums of RDX, Lord Panchameshwar, R D Burman. So till then, keep watching my channel, and if you have liked this video, please feel free to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my video if you haven't already. See you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, and take very good care of yourself. Good night.